YouTube, what's the vibes? Global CeezyCeezy reporting live from the Philippines. We are up north Philippines. Very different scenery than what you guys are used to. A lot of y'all stay in Manila, Cebu, Angeles City, in the islands. I'm here in the mountains. It's a little treacherous. It looked like a favela right here. It looked like Brazil. But I'm having fun inside of myself. You feel me? That's all you can really do in the Philippines. Have fun with yourself and your own energy. A lot of people compare this place to Thailand, nightlife-wise, woman-wise, food-wise, weather-wise, and I'm gonna break it down for you. The difference between the Philippines and the Thailand vibes and the culture. I've been here for a week. I feel like I got a pretty good gauge of what it's like. I've only been to Manila, and now I'm in Banaue. You can see the river behind me. You can see the people staring at me. But hey, I'm about to explain to y'all the difference, all right? First of all, I wanna say this place, I don't know why they compare it to Thailand or Southeast Asia at all. I've come to the conclusion that this is more like a Pacific Islander place. This is nothing like Southeast Asia besides like the weather, environment. Nothing like Southeast Asia though. These people are more like Pacific Islanders. They have like influence from Latino culture. Huge influence from Latino culture and like an American influence as well. This is more of a Pacific Islander country. And as far as colonialism versus Thailand, what I respect about Thailand, I respect that like everything in Thailand is Thai. You might see little hints of Chinese culture, but for the most part, everything is Thai. The language is Thai. The religion, Buddhist. They have their own religion. A lot of their food is Thai influence, but there is also a Chinese, Malaysian, Indian influence in their food as well. But for the most part, everything you see in Thailand, everybody you see in Thailand will be Thai. But here in the Philippines, it's like a bunch of different mixtures. Like the food is like Latin America based. A lot of the food is similar to like Colombia. The religion is Western, they're Christians. Churches everywhere. And as for their language, Tagalog, it literally sounds like a mixture between Malaysian, Spanish, and they also speak a little bit of English here. Like they still have accents and shit, but a lot of them do speak English. And they'll tell you, no, we don't know Spanish, we don't know Spanish. But literally the words that they're speaking are derived from the Spanish language. But when it's written, it looks like Malaysian. Like a lot of the words and stuff look like how it looked in Malaysia. I don't know if it's the same words. The way the words are constructed look like Malaysian language. It's kind of like a pig Latin. That's the vibe it gives me, like pig Latin. Like they just scramble a bunch of letters together. But as far as Thailand, the culture, sports culture, they got like a strict Muay Thai, which is pretty native to Thailand. Everybody knows Muay Thai. Muay Thai is the popular thing to do. Here is basketball. Everything is basketball. Basketball is an American sport, but in America we also have hockey. We also have football. We have baseball, but here is strictly basketball. These people go to war for basketball. Every street you turn down is a basketball hoop. There's kids playing basketball all day, all night. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see basketball shoes. Everybody got a basketball jersey. When they meet you, they think basketball. When you tell them where you're from, they relate it to a basketball team. You walk around, you're gonna see guys sitting around watching basketball game highlights. So they take that shit serious here. Everybody's trying to get better at basketball. Everybody loves basketball. Look, basketball jersey on him right there. I'm not really sure how they picked that up or how that crossed over from American culture, but that's like the strongest influence on this country from America. But they do have like a gang culture out here, like street culture, hood culture. I don't know if that derives from America or just a result of like poverty and sorrow, you feel me? I will say though, there's hints of that in Thailand too, but here it's more widespread. The energy is different with it. There's a lot of gangsterism out there too, but here you can feel it's more like poverty driven. Like you walk around as a black man, especially if you have a vlog out, you're gonna see people throwing up gang signs at you, but it's not out of like pressing you, they just doing it out of love. That's what they associate blacks with. Oh shit, we can be ourselves, you can be gangster. Because they don't do that with white tourists, they don't do that with other people. They don't do that with Africans. But when they see an American, that's what they do. Throw up gang signs. And that brings me to the next topic. They're not really used to foreigners here, especially black Americans. I see a few Africans, but they're clear as day that they're African. People don't stare at them how they stare at me. What's up, yo? People don't smile when they see them like how they do me. But yeah, here they're not used to foreigners. If they are, it's like old white men. Maybe in a beach town it's different. Here they're not used to seeing foreigners, especially when you're not in like a serious tourist area. But yeah, people stare at me like crazy. People look at me like, what are you doing here? Compared to Thailand, where it's like, you can be in the deepest part of Thailand, bro. They'll see you and act like it's normal. They'll see you and just know that that's what comes with living in Thailand. Foreigners come around here. Foreigners explore everywhere. Foreigners treat this place like home. But here, very different. Thailand, every woman's used to foreigners. Even if they don't speak the language, they're used to just dealing with foreigners. Here, it's like you're a zoo animal if you're a foreigner. Like, what the hell? People will stare at you till they break their neck, till they can't blink no more. Like, dudes and kids will run up to you and stuff like that, just with a burst of energy. Thailand, it's more chill. They might smile, wave, be friendly, just say hi to you. But here, it's like either they give you a blank stare. A lot of the women will give you a blank stare, scared of you or something as a black man, or it might smile at you or something, just nervous and shy. And that brings me to the women. Alright, I know all y'all want to hear Thai woman versus Filipino woman. I'm gonna make a separate video on this, but I'm gonna break it down right now. Thailand, there's a lot of women who literally strictly only love foreigners, only date foreigners, only even look with foreigners, only slept with foreigners, only dated foreigners in their whole life. And that's normal there. Nobody's gonna look at you crazy. People just know that, alright, our women love foreigners. Foreigners have more money. Foreigners are bigger. Foreigners are stronger. And for the most part, you won't get no animosity. But that's because in their head, they've already told themselves, all right, this dude's paying for play. This dude got money, which I don't do. You feel me? So sometimes they be a little confused. How did this young dude get an older woman? How did this young dude get a beautiful woman and she's paying? So they be looking a little confused. But in Thailand, yeah, everybody assumes that you're paying for play or you're paying to have a girl. And here is even worse probably because you don't see interracial shit like that. And if you do, you almost automatically know she's trying to find a way out. She's trying to get a visa. She's trying to get money. But in my opinion, it's more natural in Thailand. Here, it doesn't look natural. Like, I don't think these women naturally like foreigners. They like the idea of it, maybe. They like the idea of money and security and escaping poverty, but I don't think they naturally like foreigners. It's more conservative here, more shy, stick to themselves type. Maybe they're like white men, I don't know, but for a black man, I don't see them actually liking you for you. I feel like they fear black men more than they like love them. When I meet women and I see fear in their eyes or like lust in their eyes after a way out. Sometimes they love your features, but they're still scared of you. Like, I don't know if it's shyness. I don't know if they don't think they're good enough or what it is, but I know there's some blockage there mentally. Sometimes they'll just sit there and stare at you while you're talking to them, just not understanding what you're saying, because there's so much things going through their mind. And personally, for me, that's a turn off. Like, I don't like no woman that's scared of me. That's not attractive. That just kills my vibe. Makes me uncomfortable, especially as a new person here in the country. But they love saying, you want a Filipino girlfriend, you want this, you want that. A lot of y'all go to war for about y'all Filipinas, but these women, I don't know. It's like I can't even fake the attraction. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some like beautiful looking ones, but then their energy is just a little weird, a little just thrown off, not calibrated correctly with their look, or they're like extremely timid and just inferior in their own presence, you know? Or some of them are just overly, have a Latina vibe, like overly like trying to be masculine, and it's not really attractive. Like Latina women, a lot of them are masculine, but it fits them. It's a little attractive because it's like, damn. It fits them, it fits their vibe, it fits their look. But here it doesn't even fit. And that's not disrespect. I'm just saying as a man, I'm just keeping it a buck. Y'all know I keep it a buck. Shout out to the Filipinas, they're cool. But I don't know. There's just not an appeal to me. Like Thai women, they have an appeal. They appeal to you as a man. Their energy, sexuality-wise, femininity-wise, they kind of appeal to a man. Here, I don't know.
You are walking.
Yes. And the accent, I'm gonna break down the accent. Thai women, I love their accent, bro. Like, it's funny, like, it's cute, you feel me? When they try to speak English, it's cute, it's funny. Some of them do sound like cats. Some of them do sound a little, like, obnoxious. For the most part, Thai woman accent is pretty, like, cool. They don't act like they're good at English. But here, it's like they do speak English, but like, it's hard to understand them because their accent is like, they have a weird accent. I don't really like the accent, to be honest. I'm not judging, I'm just saying my personal preference. The accent is really not sexy to me. I know a lot of dudes do like the accent. The accent is kind of like, I don't know, it does get annoying sometimes. especially when a woman keeps talking and she won't listen. That's one thing about here. Some of them women be feisty. Thailand, they feisty too, but it's funny. With Thai women, when they're feisty and shit, it's like all you can do is laugh, because it's like they're scrambling for words. Their English vocabulary is not that broad, and they know that. Eventually, they just go back to normal and realize, like, all right, there's nothing for me to be yelling about. Just look at these girls, bro. In Thailand, they don't do that, bro. They don't stare at you with, like, disdain in their eyes. Here they stare at you with disdain in their eyes. If a woman in Thailand stares at you, you already know what time it is. You already know she like you. Here it's like, you don't know what the fuck it means. Like, some of them do have that Thai look in their eye when just flattered to see you and stuff like that. But a lot of them just be like, staring at you like they tougher than you or something. That's the vibe they be staring at you with, like trying to like out masculine you or out tough you. You feel me? Like, chill out. Ain't nobody even looking at you. Like, the women literally act tougher than the guys here, act more rude than the guys. I feel like that's how Vietnam was a little bit too. And women only do that shit when they like you. Or they're attracted to you, but they're supposed to hate you. That's the vibe. Or they're supposed to be scared of you. Like I said this in other videos before. Women don't stare at a guy. Here they be trying to get your attention so bad. Like, they'll stare at you till you look at them, till you give them attention. But then they act shy. You feel me? Especially on like the train or something, or in public, where they'll stare at you the whole time. Then you stare back at them, and then they act like they wasn't looking at you. But they know they want your attention. But when they get it, they don't know what to do with it. That's the vibe here. In Thailand, bro, they fall in your lap. If they like you, they gonna make you know they like you. They're gonna try as hard as they can to let you know, I'm attracted to you, I like you, I want you to let your guard down, I want you to open up. I want you to take me on a journey. You feel me? That's the vibe in Thailand. They want you to know I'm your girl now. Here, I don't know what the fuck it be. But here they just come off a little strong in their attitude. But yeah, I'm gonna do a further breakdown on the Filipino woman versus Thai woman in another video. And the shape of the woman is very different. I would say Thailand, majority of the women are in better shape. Even the older women, like older women keep their shape up. Same with Vietnam. Vietnam, a lot of women are in shape. I'll say Vietnam is the least obesity country in the world. But here, it's like majority of women, I wouldn't say obese, but like chubby, overweight, which a lot of guys like, you feel me? I used to like that, but I don't like it anymore. But after Thailand, I appreciate fit women. I appreciate tight bodies and stuff like that. A lot of these women are like short and stocky. Thailand is more like they're longer, skinnier, hey, but there are some thick ones. You feel me? There are a lot of thick ones. There are a lot of fat ones, but it's not as common. Hey. But it's not as common, you know? And that gets me to the food. Alright, here, the food is so unhealthy. Like, it's damn near hard to find a vegetable, hard as to find some fruit. Thailand, I don't know how they do it, but everything is fruit and vegetable based. You literally gotta go out your way to find some like unhealthy, greasy food. Don't get me wrong, they do use a lot of salt and all that, fried food, but the locals really eat vegetables a lot and fruits a lot. There is a lot of fat Thai women who just stuff their face, but even they eat healthy. They consume a lot of collagen, consume a lot of just raw vegetable, raw fish, raw fruit. But here it's like, bro, my diet has been so bad since I've been here, and it's just like all that work I did in Thailand, eating healthy, skin clear, just went to waste out here. All the food is so bad for you, so greasy. A lot of the shit is like trashy food, like pig parts, fried chicken skin, just a lot of like bullshit food. I don't know if it's because of poverty. I'm not videoing you. Little girl be hiding from me all day. I'm not videoing you, girl. But they kids. Everything is heavily sugar based, heavily like pastry. And you can see it in the people, like a lot of people are out of shape here. Or you can see it in their skin. Thai women, like their skin is very on point. And my Thai friends, they be just giving me food, healthy food that I didn't even know existed. Telling me tips to stay healthy, keep my skin clear, how they stay young, long. What's up, bro?
Bro, where are you going?
To eat food. But yeah. Bro, you'll see a woman in Thailand at 60, 50 that looks 30. And people think it's an exaggeration. Nah, I never seen nowhere like that. maybe Vietnam, Japan, Korea. But here it's very different. Here I would say the woman aged a little faster. Everybody's trying to show me love now. Where was this love? But here the woman aged a little faster. When you have the camera out here, people let their guard down. But when you're just a black man out here, all they can do is stare at you, try to figure you out. And one thing out here that I was surprised about, it's very cheap, like very cheap. And I guess because the economy is worse. But yeah, a lot of shit is way cheaper than Thailand. Like, the only thing that's not as cheap is the flights and stuff. Like if you want to fly to another island. And these women is biting today. But here is weird, like it's either every woman is biting or they're just giving you dirty looks all day. It's either one or the other. It's either they all biting, they all staring at you with lust, or they all staring at you with disdain. But it's like they be real timid in your presence though. In Thailand, they be a little timid too sometimes, but you can just feel it. Like you can just feel the hormones. You can just feel them trying to like send signals to you with their body, everything, their whole body language. Like they can't hide their feelings. And I noticed that about all Asian women. They suck at hiding their emotions. But here they'll try to throw you off, like try to look at you strange when they like you. But yeah, Thailand is a little more expensive depending on what part. Because rural Thailand, local Thailand is dirt cheap. Maybe cheaper than so much shit here. As far as like businesses and restaurants, here is definitely cheaper. It also varies. You know, it's damn near the same, but here, food is worse. Thailand, if you can't find good food, you can always count on 7-Eleven to have a whole bunch of food. You got a whole variety of food. They'll have a little bit of foreign food in there. Like 7-Eleven is serious in Thailand. Thailand really got the best 7-Eleven in the world. If you've never been there, you don't understand. 7-Eleven in Thailand is like religion. It's dirt cheap. You get anything you want. Every 7-Eleven got different stuff that you never seen before. Every 7-Eleven designed different. The people in there cool as shit sometimes. It's fun. But yeah, food, you will never run out of food in Thailand. You'll never run out of options in Thailand. Here it's like, what the f do I eat? 20? Okay, thank you. Shit like that, bro, they be overpricing for stuff sometimes. The prices are never consistent here. Thailand, they're rarely trying to get over on you. Unless it's like a taxi man. The taxi man might try to get over on you just because they know like you're only taking you don't know much. For the most part, Thailand is easy to get around, cheap. Everything's pretty straightforward. People are good at giving directions. Here it's like, I don't know, it's a little confusing. It's a little confusing, not as helpful, you know. It's a little high. To get around, it's more like you gotta do extra. Thailand, if you go to an island, all you gotta do is pay one time and they'll already have it lined up. The taxi man will be there when you get there. The boat will be ready when you get there. They'll bring you to your hotel. So everything is like geared towards tourists. You feel me? Everything is easy for tourists, like the easiest tourism place I've ever been to. And it's cheap, you feel me? There's no extra costs. Everything is one price. Everybody gets paid on the back end. It's not like you gotta go here, then pay a man a bunch of money or else you're stranded. Thailand, they make it very easy, very seamless. Everything is easy interaction. They want everything to be like quick and fluid flowing. They're fast people, convenient people. They don't talk much. They get straight to business. They know exactly what you're looking for. That's why I love Thailand. Everything is so convenient. Easy to get a place to stay. Easy to find a monthly apartment. You don't gotta do extra. Everything is seamless. Little to no paperwork. That's the vibes it is like. It's like you living off the grid, but everything is so convenient. Infrastructure is like well planned out. Out here, there's more poverty, like slow internet, bad connection internet, you know. Thailand has very fast internet. That's one thing I love. Everywhere you go in Thailand, you'll have good ass connection, have good ass internet connection. Everywhere you go in Thailand is extremely safe. You'll never get harmed, you'll never get robbed. And they believe in karma, so like they have strong beliefs. They're very religious. Like for some people that wild out, do a lot of drugs, fuck a lot of girls, have a lot of sex, do a lot of crazy shit, they're very religious. I be thinking like, damn, how y'all go pray to Buddha every day and then go do some crazy, wild, outlandish shit, get drunk as f. But I don't know. Very different. Very open society. Very accepting society. Here they're accepting too, don't get me wrong. But it's a little more it's a little more strange, like just not used to foreigners. I would say it's safe too, but that's if you know how to move, you know? I know how to move, so it's very safe for me, but it is a little sketchy at times. A lot of times it is sketchy. You can see in people's face that they'll try some shit, but they won't try it with me, because like they respect you as a black man. They have like ordinance when you're a black man. But I'll say for the most part, naturally, these people are cool. These people won't have like mischief on their mind when it comes to you. If they do, it's just like ignorance. Last major thing, cash is king here. Everywhere you go, you need cash. Anything you're paying for, you need cash. They're very behind in society. Everything you need cash. Thailand is kind of like that, but they're moving away from it a little bit, slowly but surely. Here they do have mobile pay some places. Thailand, they got mobile pay everywhere, but that's if you have a Thai bank. But here, strictly cash everywhere. You want food, cash. You want to buy 7-Eleven, cash. Thailand, most stores you can pay card. Most stores have a card machine because they understand that they got to cater to foreigners. Thailand is built off foreigners. But here it's like most Filipinos don't have bank accounts, are living below, you feel me? Below the means. But here in Thailand, as a foreigner, the ATM fee is extremely high. To take out money, any transaction is, you're paying at least $5. And then bank fees, because it's international, you're paying more. So it's like $7 if you want to take out money. Damn, these bitches is biting, bro. Damn! She in a car with 4 dudes. She's smiling, looking back. She wants some pipe, Nate. But hey, you want to pay for something that costs $1 or $2, you got to pay $7 to take out money. Like, does that make sense? That's both Thailand and here, so it's good to take out large sums of money at once. Take out like $300, $200, $100, and pay that $7 fee, because you take out $30, you're paying $7 just to pay for something that costs $2. It's like, it don't make sense. But here, cash is king. Like hotels and accommodations, you gotta pay cash too. Thailand, some of them do that, but majority of them will take card. But here, you wanna stay somewhere, you gotta take out cash every time. And that shit is annoying. I don't like using cash. But that's my Global CeezyCeezy's take on Philippines versus Thailand so far. Both cool, both kind of similar, I can't lie. A lot of shit here is like, they try to copy Thailand to like upgrade it. Like the nightlife, they copy Thailand a lot. They look up to Thailand. There's a lot of Thai massage places, Thai food restaurants. So it's like they look up to Thailand. Thailand like has the best economy for tourists, I think, in the world. You feel me? I think in the world. For what they have, they do a great job for tourists. Tourist friendly everywhere in the fucking country. Big ass country, 70 million people, but everything is like smooth, easy for tourists to come and adapt. The language barrier is there, but they'll try. People try, you feel me? And I speak Thai, so it makes my Thailand experience even better. Here, I bet if you learn the language, it'll be a little bit better too. You'll stand out a little bit more. You'll be more receptive to the people. But yeah, I would say Thailand takes the cake. A lot more to do, a lot more fun, a lot different things to do, you feel me? Thailand is geared to any type of person. Any type of person you are, you can go to Thailand. A lot of women go to Thailand. A lot of men go to Thailand. And everybody goes for a different reason. Food lovers go to Thailand. And one thing about Thailand, you can't just go once, you feel me? If you've been to Thailand, you probably want to go back, or you've been back a million times. And they want you to come back. That's the thing. They expect you to come back a bunch of times. The locals know that you might come back. They're used to knowing people and then seeing them again years later. And they'll hit you up. When you coming back? When you coming back? When you come back, I got this waiting for you. When you come back, I'm gonna do this with you. So it's really love. It's a revolving door, but a lot of it is genuine. The one thing about being black in Thailand, if they like you, they like you. You feel me? If you're a good person, you're a good person. You can have big dreads. You can look like a f***ing gangster. You can look like anything, bro. If they like you, and they'll accept you. You feel me? Here, they're a little more wary about it. They show you love, don't get me wrong. But like, the majority of the population are more wary about it. They don't really trust you. Thailand, bro, open arms. They'll show you love before you can even think about hating, before you can even think about coming off wrong. They're gonna show you love, disarm you, smile. They're gonna assist you in stuff. They're gonna show you the ropes, teach you something. But everybody's experience is different. Everybody's experience is different. Race is really not a factor in Thailand at much. Sometimes it's hard to believe. Like people say, I don't see color. I don't care color. I like all color. It's hard to believe sometimes, but then it's like, damn, this is true. There's a lot of people that literally only like white guys, and that's cool. And you'll know which ones are which by their energy, how they look at you, how they talk to you. There's ones that only f with black culture, you feel me? That don't like white culture. There's ones that only f with Asians, and there's ones that don't like other Asians. So it's really for everybody. Truly open-minded people, I think the most in the world when it comes to open-mindedness. I'm still learning, I'm still experiencing it, I'm still figuring stuff out, you know? But hey, Global CeezyCeezy, we out, bow.
Came up out of dirty part, man. How the fuck I made it out the friends? I don't do no wifey, don't do friends.